Much more of the flight
Sounded better.
that we want, for sure.
Yeah, that Stealth Plus 2 just looked almost a little balloony, weak. Just no real kind of penetrating flight like that one.
All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. We're going to dive into the fitting arena today, Michael.
Yeah, welcome to the fitting bay.
If we were to say, over the course of the last 4 years, or probably, maybe even 5 years on the channel, what has been the hardest club in my bag to replace? I think it would safely say 3-wood.
Easily.
Fairway wood.
Easily. You've had a lot of them, but you've tested a lot of them.
Tested, yeah.
But you've had the 3-wood has been in the bag for a long, long time, which is good. I mean, it's the one club, if you find a fairway wood that you love, and I know we're here to sell golf clubs, but keep it in your bag.
Yeah.
Unless it's broken. Get refit, get retested, and see what is better than what you've currently got. But, you know, we both play older generation fairway woods. If it's good, just keep using it.
You're in a Stealth, last year's Stealth. I'm in the year before that, the Sim 2.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, we're going to have a look through this.
Yeah, we'll see if we can.
Do you feel confident? You don't look confident.
I just hope you're open to it, that's all. That is all. Because I know how set you are. I've seen your 2024 what's in the bag, and the fairway wood didn't change, so just be open.
I did say, though, I think it was last week, I did say that even though I have made a list, if there's something better out there, great, awesome. Like if that's the set of 14 clubs or 16 clubs with 2 rotational clubs that goes into the bag, if that's what it is,
2 rotational
there's
clubs.
always got to be 2 rotational clubs. I'd be more than happy with that.
Let's see.
What would you like me to do?
Hit your own.
Okay.
4 or 5 shots, please. Get warmed up, don't be nervous.
All right, Mikey.
Okay, let's see your baseline numbers with Old Faithful.
Okay. Healy.
On course for you, Fraz, this 3-wood more of a second tee club? Or
To be honest, it's
everywhere?
both.
Okay, that's
Yeah,
good.
it's like I generally don't have any issues hitting it off the ground. It can go very high. It can go very far and very low if I need it to be like a low spin. It's like you said, like a second tee club.
Yeah.
So like the high one and the low one are very, very comfortable with this thing.
That one there is nice.
Yeah, like if you need to hit it, Wonder and I were playing last week and this kind of 260 shot over a really, really big tree, and the option to hit it up at 110, 120 feet is there, even though it can go 60 feet on the next shot. So 3-wood has to have that versatility, as we know, and that's something I struggle to find in other fairway woods. That was the start line. Yeah, that was by far the best one.
Okay, well, I've grabbed a couple options. You have to test Stealth 2 Plus. I mean, it's done well for us this year, similar to what you're currently using.
Okay.
Grabbed a Ping LST and a TSR2 as well. Shaft-wise, we're gonna start you in a TZ5.
Okay.
And everything's obviously standard length right now. Definitely floatier than what you're currently using.
Yeah. Yeah, I couldn't find the
Interesting.
couldn't find the sweet spot there. Everything felt low in the head.
Kind of why I asked right away, does it feel almost too light? The first couple just looked hindered. All right, Fraz, Ping LST.
Okay.
Sticking with Acra TZ5 for now. I've got this bumped down just a touch.
Okay. Yeah, much more of the flight
Sounded better.
that we want, for sure.
Yeah, that Stealth Plus 2 just Looked almost a little balloony, weak. Just no real kind of penetrating flight like that one. Head shape on this compared to what you're currently using?
If I had a criticism of the look, on the ping heads, the matte finish shows up everything.
Yeah.
Every imperfection, and it just looks like there's a ton going on down there. So I can see like little marks.
Yeah.
That'd be my only thing on the look. Shape-wise, it's nice though. It's a little bit more that start line I was speaking about.
Yeah.
And I think it's just me until I get the delivery where I want it, so it comes back a little bit.
Yeah, strike's hanging out in a nice spot. His launch just drops. Do any of the ones you've tested so far feel harder to control than what you currently have, or just kind of second nature?
Yeah, the first one I couldn't get in the middle of the head.
Yeah.
This one immediately felt very comfortable to get in the middle of the head.
Okay. Give me one more. You feel like you have that higher floaty one like you were talking about, over that tree with this ping?
It's really fast.
Yeah.
You can definitely feel like, it's good on ball speed. It spins more for sure.
Yeah, you kind of hang out yours at like 26, 2700?
Yeah, intentionally.
Yeah.
I would say if I carried one wood and not two, that could be perfect,
Right,
that one.
okay.
But as of right now, carrying a 13.5 and a 17.5, it would almost make that one a little tough to be wood number one.
Okay. All right, Fred, so this is TSR2. I mean, personally, we've played enough golf together, and I've seen you hit a billion golf balls. I think in a fairway wood, obviously that Sim 2 Ti that you play, it has that kind of heavier sole plate. That's why I went towards LST. That's why I went to Stealth 2. I'd like to potentially change the weight even in the TSR2, but I do like that weight forward and kind of a little bit heavier for you in a fairway wood.
Yep. Okay.
Decent strike.
Yeah, that was pretty bang on. Wasn't, and from a delivery standpoint, it was a little shallow and scrapey, but yeah, ball flight and that was nice.
Yeah, launch and spins in a good window.
Yeah,
I've got this at C1, so minus 0.75 in that fade.
That was a better swing.
Yeah. Fraction high on the head.
Yeah. But a nice spot, definitely to hit fairway wood from. Yeah, this one's nice, but to me, very much like the ping. Like if I was carrying one fairway wood, this would be a beauty.
Yeah.
If I'm going to carry two, it's probably a hair on the soft side, like 35 spins. It's always going to be a little bit of a hindrance to of where I hope the gapping will be. So if that's flying 250, like I hope to fly driver, 290, 295 at least. So I think I really need to be flying 3-wood 265.
All right, Fraz, I still got you in TZ5 until we go through this head, then we'll change it up. But Paradigm Triple Diamond, 13.5, neutral setting, fire away.
Of all the heads you've seen me hit so far, what do you like?
I mean, TSR2 looks so easy. And LST was really nice as well. LST had kind of that knuckly one.
Those two felt quite similar.
Yeah. LST very similar to your sim, but that TSR2 was really clean.
A little, just maybe a hair thin.
Okay.
But nice.
Yeah. Kind of stayed up the right side, didn't really drift on you.
Just want to get one, just like that. I just feel like I caught as good as I caught the ping. That one I just felt like I hit right in the middle. Like those feel worse than that strike looks.
Okay, interesting.
This gives me a little bit of a feel of the Stealth 2.
Yeah, the left.
Since I'm just more the low strike.
Okay.
Like immediately when I hit the ping, it's like middle.
Yeah. One more. Yeah,
It's
definitely.
close. This thing's getting closer for sure.
Yeah.
Like that strike is definitely what I want to feel.
Yeah.
I know why I'm kind of just popping out it slightly. Yeah, it's close, this one, Mikey.
Yeah, that spins in a decent window for you. It's not that 3,500 again.
Yeah.
Trade you here. Okay. Switch it up. Okay, for us, TSR 2 Plus here.
Okay.
Little flat.
Quite like that flight. Don't even know the numbers yet, but I'm not sure why Ventus feels like it's going to go left on me today.
Whipstick for you.
Left.
Let's see it for a second.
Quite like the head.
Okay. So you have to force it right.
Yeah. Yeah, that last one felt like I was trying hard to get it to start. That was pretty good.
Sounded good. Can't get over how that Ventus blue had that left shot.
Yeah,
in it.
weird, wasn't it?
Yeah. Swing for us, really good.
Probably the best feeling
Yeah.
one in a little while, Mikey.
That TZ5 feels okay.
Yeah, it does.
I mean, that's that kind of 13-ish launch, and that one is probably a higher spin one. We have seen 28, 29 out of it. You're still getting that 260 carry. Give me one more. Kind of want to try this shaft back on the LST one more time.
Okay. This is awfully close. Like, not a million miles away at all.
I will say that Sim TI just has another gear. It's that one right there.
Yeah.
Flies so good.
Yeah, like
It's in between
260.
too low and too high. It's perfect. Good strike.
Yeah, it's
just
it's
floats.
lacking like 10, 12 yards of carry, doesn't
Yeah.
it? Like,
Just floats in the sky for you
floats
too
a little
long.
bit. It's a bit less than ball speed. It's not going to get. It's just not going to get there.
No. Okay, Fraz, back in TSR 2 Plus, 13-degree bump down to D1. So standard lie, just a little bit less loft.
Yep.
Ventus black here.
Sledgehammer.
Yeah.
That one was good.
Heavy?
It's definitely heavy. Like, so noticeably heavier than blue. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know why that is.
Still, it lacks that couple yards in carry.
Yeah, a little bit, isn't it?
Like we said earlier, the TSR 2 is decent, but this has just got a whole nother. And you said you carry 2 woods, so this,
Yeah.
what you're getting out of your set right now, this is textbook. The old saying, if it ain't broke.
Yeah. And it's kind of just like, if I really need to chase one out there, if I'm having a bad driver day or par 5 or into the wind or something like that, like it's 93 feet, I can still hit that.
Yeah. 2,400 spin, 11 launch, and it's 160 ball speed.
Yeah.
You know, that's, it's a mini driver, really, if you think about it.
It's kind of what it is.
275 carry, it's,
Yeah.
you have the ability to hit a few slingshots if you need to play it in a different way. Like I said, TSR 2 Plus was good, but nothing's going to replace Old Faithful.
Yeah. And like, to be honest, part of the problem also, if you pop that green to like 235, part of the problem for the ones that were going 250 nice and straight is the 5-wood goes like 240 and pretty straight.
Yeah.
So it's like, it starts getting really, really close and starts providing sort of gapping issues. Like, if I need to go kind of high and fly a bit farther, like 5-wood will fly, 240.
Yeah, I mean, it's perfect where you need it.
Yeah.
And it still launches for you.
All right, Michael, what's the verdict?
Your Fairwoods live on to see another day.
Okay, they survived 2023.
Yeah.
The onslaught.
Yeah. It was good, though, because I think we know you.
Graveyard.
I know. You've had most of these, or you've tinkered with most of these. That TSR 2 Plus to build something similar to your Sim 2 TIs was close.
Yeah.
It's just they kind of hung out in the air a little too long. Those have that more penetrating, lower flight. We called it a mini driver. That's what they were, and it's perfect for your gapping right now. For now.
Should probably hit it a little more often.
Yeah, no kidding.
And the big dogs.
Well, no new clubs for
Ugly.
you.
Yeah,
Saves your money.
I'm okay. Saves my money. You can take my fit fee.
Yep. But I mean, I think the cool thing is too, like, people will have your Fairwoods potentially, right? You know, those heads. You can go get them retrofitted, or at least if you find one that you like, you don't need to get a new Fairwood every year just because something new's come out. If, like we said, if it ain't broke, why fix it?
Well, if you look at the way fairway wood technology is going, it's going towards that, not away from that.
Yeah. That kind
Titanium,
of low spinning.
heavy sole plates.
Totally.
Right, you've got, you know, not to pick on anything, but you've got Ping at $800 in our market.
Yep.
You know, am I going to pay $800 for a fairway wood that doesn't do anything better than the one I had from 2021?
Yeah, no. Why would you?
I would.
No.
I wouldn't. So, yeah, I don't really have a reason to change. I've just made changes to the shafts and the. So there's a 70X in the 3-wood at 42.5. There is a 80X in the 5-wood at 42. So both are half-inch short.
Yeah.
Which I really like. And for right now, the gapping of having 5-wood that goes 240 in the air and out to probably 250-ish, and a 3-wood that goes 265 in there, sometimes more if I need it, they are fine.
Definitely.
Good stuff. Okay, guys, well worth the test. What's coming? What do we know what's coming? We already said Callaway's got some new stuff coming. We know Tailwood will have some new stuff coming. Generations from Ping and Titleist will live on. Cobra will have some new stuff coming. TSR3 didn't come into your... No? Didn't fancy it?
No, didn't fancy it.
Okay, didn't fancy it. So Titleist will, that'll carry on to next year as well. So probably not too much fairway wood testing for me now after having really seen that. It's probably any focus I have will... I actually don't even know where it'll go. I'm pretty happy.
Be interesting to see the new generation of... I'm sure there'll be, an upgrade, a new version of this coming soon. It'd be cool to see it put head to head.
Yeah. And
see if the new guys beat the old guys, but we'll see.
Yeah, it'll be good. Okay, guys, stay tuned for more. No more testing for me really now in 2023. I don't think there's anything really we'll see that we're going to test against what I have. Irons are good. We've tested shafts recently in irons. That's still up for consideration. We are going to go and test some wedges in the next couple of weeks. That might be interesting.
Yep.
But again, mill grind 4s, I really do like them. So
we'll see.
Yeah, we will see. We will see. All right, stay tuned for more. We'll see you again soon.